Hello students, in today's class we will study how to create two-dimensional structure called data frame. A two-dimensional structure have rows. These horizontal group of fields is called records and these vertical columns. In Python, rows are also called index. So this is a two-dimensional structure especially called data frame. We can create the data frame using the pandas library. So first of all, take a look on the definition of data frame. It can store two-dimensional heterogeneous data. Heterogeneous data means each and every column of this data frame can have different kinds of value. For example, name have the value string, percent field has the value integer, and grade has the value character. So this is the heterogeneous set of data, just like a table. So you can see that this structure is quite similar to a table having rows and columns, or an Excel sheet. You have done lot of work on Excel sheet. It is just like the Excel sheet because you can name the columns and you can also name the rows. Just like in Excel, you have column number 1 A, B, C, and row 1, 2, 3. You can also provide name to the rows and columns in data frame. Now take a look on features of data frame. It can store a two-dimensional data. Column data can be of any type. We have just talked about the heterogeneous data in data frame. Size and data both are mutable. In the previous classes we have told you about the series object in which only the data is mutable but size is not mutable. But in data frame you can change the size. It means you can add or remove columns or rows, and you can also change the data in place. So size and data both are mutable in data frame. Rows and columns can be labeled. As I told you just now that we can rename the rows and columns. Supports data aggregation and statistical functions. Aggregation functions are sum, average, max, min, and statistical functions are mode, median, covariance, etc. Supports vector operation. So these are some of the features of data frame that we have discussed now. Now the next topic is how we can create data frame using different objects of Python. First of all, let's discuss how to create data frame from a list. Import pandas spd data. It is a list of list. Each element of this list will work as a row for the data frame. So first element of this list is another list. So you can say it is a nested list. So the first element of this list is a list having 3 elements. Second element is also a list having 3 elements, and next element of the list is also a list. So each individual element of this list, outer list, will work as a row of the data frame. Now df is equal to pd dot data frame. The first argument of data frame method is data, as we assign a multiple list in this data. Second argument is columns, in which we can provide the name or heading or label of the columns. So first column will be called as name, second as PER means percentage, and third is grade. So how to create a data frame? Use the pandas object dot data frame method. First argument is the data and second argument is the column name. If you print this data frame, then you will provided the following output. So this is the name, PER and grade as we defined in the columns function. These are the rows or the first, second and third element of the list, and 0, 1, 2 are the default indexes defined to the rows. So first row will be identified using the 0 index, second by 1 and third by 2. So till now we have studied what is data frame, how it will look like, what are the features of data frame, and how to create data frame from a list. The next topic is how we can create data frame using a dictionary. So you know a dictionary has key value pair elements. So dictionary keys will be taken as the column of the data frame. Automatically the keys of the dictionary will be taken as the column of the column name for the column value for the data frame. So let's start. Import pandas spd. Std is equal to a dictionary, its key, first key pair, key value pair, key is name, colon, value is again a list. So this will work as the column and these will work as the value of that column. Second key is PER and values are 78, 92. This will work as the heading for the column and this will work as the value of this column. Next is grade, third key, and its value are C and A. So this is a dictionary having a key and value is given as the list. You can increase as many elements in this list as you want in your data frame as the column value. Now df is equal to pd dot data frame std. Std means this dictionary. We have passed this dictionary to the data frame and we have not defined the columns because each key of the dictionary will automatically treated as the heading of the column. Now print this df, you will get the output like this. Name, PER and grade are the keys of the dictionary and ABC XYZ is the value for this key. 78 and 92 is the value for PER key, and C and A are the values of the grade key. 0 and 1 will be provided as a default index label for the rows. So this is how we create a data frame using a dictionary. The third option that we have is the list of dictionary. Okay, so in this method we will create a list of dictionaries and then a data frame will be created using the data frame method. Import pandas spd data is equal to list of dictionaries. Now we create different dictionary. but all the dictionaries should have same key values so that their values are arranged in the column. All similar key will be treated as the column of the data frame, and values will be treated as the value of that column. So let's have a look. List. First element is a dictionary. Ajay 28, Rohan 26, Sumit 29. It is a dictionary. Keys are Ajay, Rohan and Sumit. Values are 28, 26, 29. Comma. Second element of this list is again a dictionary having Ajay and Sumit only. Here Rohan is not in this category, so it will be given a value NaN, not a number. Third element of this list is again a dictionary having some different value for the similar keys. So this is how we create a list of dictionary. Now we will create data frame out of this list of dictionary. Df is equal to pd dot data frame data. We are going to pass this data list of dictionary to the data frame method and then print the df. We will give this kind of data. Here the keys will be taken as the column value and their respective value will be arranged as the column values. So you have Ajay key in all the three elements, so you have all the three values arranged. But when we talk about the Rohan key, you have no value in the second element for the Rohan, so it will be given a name NaN, not a number. Sumit value is in all the three elements, so you have all the three values. So this is how to create a data frame using list of dictionary. The next topic is creating a data frame from a series. We have already studied about series in the previous classes. Import pandas as pd, student marks. We have create a series pd.series, and this series is in turn created using a dictionary abc 80 xyz 92. Second, create another series student age pd.series abc age 12 xyz age 16 from a dictionary. Now df is equal to pd dot data frame. The first, again we are creating data frame using a dictionary, and the key for the dictionary is marks, and it derives its value from the std marks series. So we have provided value as std marks we have created earlier. Second column is age. The key is age, and the value it will derive from the std age series we have created above. So values will be retrieved from here, and field heading will be these two. So as I already told you that dictionary's key will be taken as the name for the columns. So marks will be name of the first column and age is the name of the second column, and its value is derived from std marks series in which there are two elements abc xyz having value 80 and 92. You can see over here. Similarly, std age column value will be derived from std age series. So abc age is 12 and xyz age is 16. So you will given this kind of output using series. So series elements will be taken as rows and we have created dictionary for data frame in which fields are given these keys and their values will be derived from the series we have created. Next, you can, as I told you, name the indexes or row which are by default labeled as 0, 1, 2. You can name the row as well. So how you can do this? Let's take a look on the another example. Import pandas spd data name. We have created a dictionary name and age having two elements as values. df is equal to pd dot data frame data. To label column we use columns keyword, but to define or labeled rows we use index keyword. So index keyword is used to label the rows. Provide a list of elements roll number 01 and roll number 02. So roll number 01 will be the label for the first row and roll number 02 will be the label for the second row. So how we can label the rows? Using the index keyword. And how we can name the columns columns using the columns keyword. Now print this df. You will notice that name will be taken as the column name and its values as its column value. Similarly, second key is used as the column heading age and its values will be as the column value. You can notice that in the previous example here this row was labeled as 0 and this row was labeled as 1, but because as we use index keyword to define the label for the rows, you can see that default 0, 1 are not given over here, but roll number 01 and roll number 02s are given here to identify the rows. So I think this is clear to you that how to create data frame using different objects of Python like list, dictionary, list of dictionary and series. We have taken your second unit test in the previous week. Most of you have given me your marks, but few of you are still not giving their marks to me. So you